So I got these wheels. They've been on the truck. You've seen them. They are, listen, you gotta promise. Hold, oh, look, we got a glider stuck on top of the car. Hold on, just one second, please. All right. Oh, someone's cooking on the Barbie. That smells good.
Yum.
All right, anyways, it's important to keep this a secret here. But these wheels are Hummer wheels, okay? They even say GM right on them. Right there, GM. It's obvious if you're looking for it. Anyways, yeah, these are just Hummer wheels, 17-inch. This is what they look like when you don't put that dorky looking center cap on them. Actually, they, you know, got some chrome lug nuts. They look decent. I like them. And they were cheap. And you know, we're doing this on a budget. So, I'm just painting these. They were already painted years ago. I had them on the green truck back when that was a 3/4 ton, 2-wheel drive. And then after I converted that over to half-ton 4-wheel drive, they were always destined for this truck. So they've been on this truck, the big orange, for a while. Anyways, I'm repainting them the color I painted them before, some graphite wheel paint. And I got some other tires that I'm gonna put on these.
I took the back part off because it was slowing it down.
Okay.
So I threw it away.
So you threw it away. Where'd you throw it away? Oh. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I got some other tires, a little bit bigger. They're used though, the tires. Stop! Don't get your foot off there.
Why?
I just painted it.
Oh.
Oh, I think you're all right, but don't touch them.
Ooh.
Okay. Whew, got away with one there, didn't we? Anyways, so we'll put those on. I'm gonna have those mounted this week. All right, so I did get the tires mounted on the used 285/70 17s. The theoretical size of these tires is 32.7 inches in diameter. Whether they really are, I don't know. But this is actually probably the best tire. And like I said, I just want to get like a year out of these at least. Well, I don't think it's a problem since this thing won't be on the road until late summer at this point. So it'll get me through till next year. Let me get him on this truck so we can get this thing rolling again. It's been a long time since it's been on all 4 tires. So I have these letters, they spell Dorf or something like that. I don't know. Fraud? What is that? Fraud? Orft? I don't know. But they go on the grill of the truck here. And you can see there's some pitting and stuff. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try something because I can get new letters. It's like $50 some. But again, we're trying to do this on somewhat of a budget here. I thought it'd be a good idea to paint them to match the grill inserts. And you'll see what I mean by that later. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fog them with some self-etching primer. And then I'm gonna do some filler primer after that to kind of hide some of the blemishes before I do the top coat. And we'll see how that works out. Orft. Roft? I don't know. Not sure what it spells. Anyways, we'll see how this goes. So this is after the etching primer. The O is the worst. You see those pits. Now, like these letters, they kind of are tucked under the grill a little bit, so I don't know. We'll see. My hope is the filler primer that I'm going to apply after this hides those a little bit. This is like a science experiment, really. It's the science. Obviously, it didn't get rid of the pits. That's the pits. So this is the filler primer. I mean, you know what? I could put some filler in there and try to sand it up. I am not doing all that, okay? I'm just not gonna do that. Here is the letters, the grill letters. And the O was the worst one. In the light right, you can see all the pits, but when I get them on the grill, I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. And it just won't be a big deal because I won't let it be. I know the lighting isn't probably the greatest in here. Maybe I should just do this outside, I don't know. But the grill inserts, I painted the same color as the wheels, which is the same color as the letters. And I had to paint the inserts because they were faded, grubby. They're supposed to be like a silvery color, like that argent, Ford Argent that they painted everything back in the day. So this is a little darker. Like I said, it matches the wheels. I think it'll give it a unique look, and then the letters as well. Where's that pesky O? In the garage light, you'll never see. Well, never, but in the garage light, you're not going to see the pits. But I'm sure if you look closely out in the sun, it'll be there. But I think we're good to go with it. I like it, man. So I'm putting on the lowly mud flaps, okay? Again, in a previous video, I don't really like mud flaps, but it's a necessary evil for the road that I live on, gravel road. So I have a minor problem, and I'm gonna show you what that is. The problem is my exhaust tips here. Yep, the old Ford Super Duty exhaust tips. So when you put the mud flap on, you can see the problem, right? So I have a solution. Let me show you. So here's the solution to my mud flap problem. Not a Mississippi mud flap. I used to have one of those when I was like 15. Anyways, so I bent it, put a little heat to it with a heat gun, and it clears it. And you know what? There's an aggressive slope on the back side of the wheel well. And I think I'm going to do that to the other side too, bend it down. Just for continuity. So the problem though now still is it'll still flap in the wind. Not as bad as it is right now because it's not fastened. It'll still flap, you know, the wind will push it maybe into the exhaust tip. So my solution to that is this little aluminum bracket that I made. What I'm going to do is put that here, screw it down, and it'll hopefully hold it from flapping back into the exhaust tip. We'll see. Alright, so I got that bracket, reinforcement, mounted to the mud flap. There's from the back side. We'll see how it works. Let's go check it out. Right there, so you can see the brace. It does keep it stiffer. And on the back side, you can see there's just enough clearance. I even put a fender washer, stainless steel. If it does hit back, it'll mostly hit the fender washer, I guess. We'll see. Anyways, so I don't know. I guess I probably should have had this brace more in the middle, leading up to where it mounts. We'll see. It's a stupid mud flap, man. I can't believe I'm spending this much time on a mud flap. I literally, in my entire life, have never installed a mud flap on a vehicle ever. This is my first time. And it's hot rodded. Yeah, I can't even put a mud flap on without hot rodding it. Now, some of you might be asking, why didn't you just move the tailpipe further back? Well, that's easier said than done. There's just no easy way to do it. You know, I got it mounted really nicely. in a certain spot, everything works out. It's just, that wasn't happening. It'd be no mud flap if that's the case. But I'm not moving the tailpipes. Oh yeah, here's the other side mud flap. Yeah, I don't sound too excited about it, do I? That's okay. That's okay. I'll keep telling myself that.